Hey guys, in this video I'm going to be sharing 3 meals that I have on my meal plan for this week that I'm going to be cooking for my family and for myself. Now my family does not eat a keto diet, but I tend to eat more low carb and keto, so I wanted to show you how I cook for my family a non-keto meal and how I make it keto for myself. This video is in collaboration with a friend of mine, Melanie from AKA Mommy. She has a channel here on YouTube that you definitely should go check out if you have not yet. She shares about her keto diet and how she also is feeding a non-keto family while trying to stay keto herself. She shares about her fitness journey and going through nursing school and just all kinds of stuff that goes on with her family. She's going to be sharing a video about how she cooks for her non-keto family while still staying keto herself, and I will link to that video up here in the cards as well as at the end and the end screens and in the description below. So as soon as this video is over, head right over to her channel, check out her keto video, and definitely leave her a comment. Let her know that I sent you. Maybe put a little blue emoji or indigo emoji heart to let her know that you came over from my channel. So tonight for dinner we are going to be having chili, and the only thing that I need to adjust on this recipe to make it low carb for myself is to keep the beans until the very end. And what I'm going to do is get everything else cooked up together, and once that's done I will pull out a couple of servings for myself and set those aside, and then at that point I can throw in the beans, get them heated up. They're already cooked, so they just need to heat through, and then the dinner will be ready. Since I am wanting to pull out the lower carb servings before I add the beans, I'm using already cooked beans, so you could use canned beans, or these are ones that I cooked in my Instant Pot. I have videos on how to cook beans in your Instant Pot. If you're interested in that, I will put those up in the cards. So just to go over all of the ingredients I'm using real quick, I have a couple pounds of ground beef, some beef broth, avocado oil that I'll be using to saute the onion in. I have some fire roasted diced green chilies and some diced tomatoes. Of course, the black beans and kidney beans, I'll probably be using about 2 cups out of each of these. And then for the seasonings I'm using are Italian seasoning, Creole seasoning, chili powder, granulated onion, granulated garlic, black pepper, and of course salt. You can find a printable version of this recipe down in the link below. I also wanted to mention that I'm going to be cooking this chili in my Instant Pot because I use my Instant Pot all the time, but I will also include instructions for if you don't have an Instant Pot and want to do it on the stove. The beans are all heated, so I am going to turn off the saute mode, and there is the finished chili for my family. And then I saved out probably 2 servings of chili here for me without the beans. I'll probably have one tonight, one of the servings tonight, and then save the other for leftovers for maybe lunch tomorrow or something like that. And so at this point the chili can be topped with, you know, whatever you enjoy on chili. Of course, sour cream and cheese, avocado, all that stuff is low carb, so everybody can enjoy that. I like to do chopped green onions or chopped red onions. So I like to have just different options available so everyone can top it the way they like it.
Num num.
Num num. Good. Yeah, you gonna pop it in your mouth? Whoa.
More.
More? Okay. We got lots more.
More meat.
More meat?
Come here.
Okay, you can get more meat.
Meat.
This dinner is going to be a red chicken curry with basil, and the only adjustment I have to make to it to make it low carb for myself is to use cauliflower rice instead of jasmine rice that I'm going to cook up for my family. So the curry itself is going to be pretty low carb. There's some peppers and some carrots in there, but it'll be pretty minimal, so it's going to be pretty high fat, pretty low carb. The ingredients I'm going to be using are about 2.5 pounds of chopped up chicken thighs. I'm going to be using some avocado oil to saute that up. If I had broth, I would be using broth, but I realized I was out just now, and so I'm just going to be using water, and that'll probably mean that I'll need to add a little bit of extra salt to get good flavor. I have some coconut milk that I'll be adding at the end. Salt and red curry paste are going to be the seasonings, as well as some fresh ginger. The veggies I'm going to be using are 1 large carrot, 2 bell peppers, some red onion, I'll probably use about half of that, some snow peas, and some Thai basil. So the curry is going to be served over either jasmine rice or cauliflower rice, or both, depending on preference. Again, I'm going to be cooking the curry in my Instant Pot, but I will give instructions in the recipe link below for if you want to do it on the stove. So dinner is all ready to serve. The curry is finished. This is the cauliflower rice and the jasmine rice. I also wanted to mention that one other thing you can do if you want to stay keto with this and you don't want to mess with making extra cauliflower rice, you can do a serving of this and then add some extra broth and just eat it like a soup. Now my last dinner idea for you is super simple. It doesn't even need a recipe. We're going to be doing BLTs. These are bacon ends and pieces that I got for cheap. They work well for sandwiches because they're just odds and ends, not nice strips of bacon. Of course, tomatoes and lettuce. I have some avocado oil mayo for those who like that. Not everyone does. And then the kids and my husband will be using sandwich thins to make their sandwiches, and I will just be using lettuce leaves just to make a lettuce wrap. Super simple. So sandwich meals are really great when you're trying to stay keto because everyone builds their own usually. You could also use something like this. I got these at Costco. They're just Parmesan cheese wraps. They were on sale and they were actually not very expensive, and it's just cheese. And so when you have a meal like this with bacon, lettuce, and tomato, no cheese on the sandwich, having a wrap made out of cheese is a great choice. And then we had some chips left over from a Father's Day barbecue that will be a side dish for the kids, and I enjoy these pork rinds for like a crunchy snack if I want something that's similar to chips. I get these from Costco and they're really, really good. I like them and the kids like them as well. So that is our really simple summer BLT dinner. Thanks so much for hanging out in the kitchen with me this week. Let me know if you try any of the recipes. Also, if you eat keto and you feed a non-keto family, let me know any of your favorite recipes that you make that help cook for both without having to make two separate meals. I would love to hear it. We're always looking for more ideas. And now please head over to Melanie's channel and check out her video to get even more incredible ideas of how to feed your non-keto family while still staying keto.